goodness broadcasting for street shooters across Arcadia. This is Wireless Free Arcadia. Under only one circumstance will Wireless Free Arcadia report hearsay. If it makes the competition look bad. So now, hear this juicy rumor from Protectorate territory. Frontline Scuttlebutt has it the Sovereign is missing in action.
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-Protectorate, a good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
Yeah, sure. Do you think this is, wouldn't mind meeting him, I guess?
Not sure he'd still consider me such, but that's part and parcel of the reason I want to see him. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here, being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
All right. Any chance he'll be happy?
Likely not. We didn't exactly leave off in a good way. Traded some hard words over promises I made and ought not have.
What happened?
After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting Protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
All right, we'll see him. Never would have guessed there was resistance from within.
Resistance is a mite strong. Wasn't like he was part of some greater movement. He avoided speaking out of line, but he was already spinning up discontent by the time we met.
So what happened?
We worked hard, but the Protectorate's Arbiters and Sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
No good deed goes unpunished.
Figure you say as much, but I'll admit, after 10 years in this colony, it's getting harder to argue an opposing view. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him. Till recent.
We'll see him.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
Like this.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Approaching town.
You've let yourself slide, feeling down on your luck. Fell off the ladder and you think that you're stuck. The only loser is the shirker who quits. Your problems can be solved.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Shit's over. I have a life outside this place, you know.
A life outside our lab? No. Audacious advances requires commitment. Absolute commitment. Commencing termination.
These anti-soldiers seem twitchy to you? Might want to sneak our way in.
No product testing to do. Cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's. It's Auntie's choice.
You snuck out of there.
Societies were constantly out of balance. Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources and a lack of community led to terrible suffering. Poor dears didn't have the firm benevolent hands of the sovereign to guide them. Here on Eden, we all enjoy the full luxury
friend
the
lives?
paradigm affords us. A perfect life of contentment and plenty. We have community, purpose, time for recreation. We sleep
Try, never satisfied. Do what they say, money, but happiness.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's. It's Auntie's choice.
How would you shoot that? Let's go in. Since you're adamant on killing everything.
Emergency protocols ready.
Prices for you. Your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's. It's Auntie's choice.
Think we
Give
good?
the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Promoting.
Thank you. Now what? Where is it?
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's. It's Auntie's choice.
I don't see nothing. You guys are hallucinating.
Song the girlfriend doesn't want you to hear. Oh, say, I hope no members of the Protectorate are listening. Wouldn't want anyone dreaming of a life of self-fulfillment and self-determination. Did I mention I ate a full box of Purple Berry Crunch to celebrate my big new promotion? Yep, life here's tough. Sure wish my leaders spent their time dictating my every move. This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up. Next time.
Party's not on the ground. Impact code got you down. Well, trust against chemical purge. It's for better than natural cures. Oh, there.
Bodies around here.
I'm free. No longer does my pack intestine dictate where I have to be. Oh, there. I'll take wings. Don't flounder at the bottom. Be a rider in a slipstream.
Sussing.
Commander.
Did you?
Took me.
Sit or sprint? Typical predicament for an anti-bottom runner like me. Wish I never snuck in here.
Hit him hard!
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Motherload of loot. Plenty to get me back in the sprag race. Just didn't account for all these crabbles. Real fly in the old ointment. I could just sit tight, live lean off all these supplies, hunt the crabble skedaddle, or maybe open the door and bolt. Seems like a good idea. Nah, it's a great idea.
Let's get to the diplomacy.
Featuring product advertisements specifically tailored to free-thinking individuals. As you are all well aware, the opening salvos of our liberation were wildly successful. Fairfield captured, Westport hobbled, and the list goes on. By concentrating on high-value targets, we capably avoiding spreading our forces too thin. This is a strategy we will continue to employ. Case in point, the Automech Repair Center has been successfully rendered unable to repair automechs. Several patrols have since gone missing in that area. You may wonder whatever could be to blame. Combat drones, a hitherto unknown species of aggressive endemic wildlife, but protectorate survivors gone hideously feral. Command an unnecessary distraction. All anti-choice forces are hereby ordered to avoid the southeast coast of the island entirely. Now, on to other things. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Wireless Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Force Rockets, by the Herschel Sisters.
Force rockets, force rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your launch today. When you miss the call for chow, but you want to eat something now, you'll go for lunch with force rockets. When your tea is getting cream, and your wings out of steam, we're going to come for crew with force rockets. Force rockets, force rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today.
Lots of stuff's in here. Ooh. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
On a move, with no hope of rescue soon. You can save the day with force rockets. When your ship's adrift and lost, and the crew starts
Blah,
running
blah, blah,
lost,
blah, blah.
don't you make when you've got force rockets. Force rockets, force rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. She's just the best choice. It's his choice.
You're tuned to Wireless Free
blah,
Arcadia
blah, blah,
for merry
blah.
melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice, building a better Eden where the skill and
That's all
imaginative may rise. Why settle when you can thrive?
Greetings to our Order of the Ascendant listeners. We here at Auntie's Choice have the same sensibilities as you in the Order, and we wish for you to join forces with us. We all want what's best, and we aren't satisfied with what nature has to give us. We can do better. Let's do better together.
Okay, back to business. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
The following is a special selection from Anti the Musical, the all-singing dramatization of Anti's inspirational origins.
The other day, I stumbled into the right wrong link from the ACS Artist Collection. And who did I send my money to? The self-made market legend herself. Never gone up, do it yourself. Do it yourself. Slayer of unlucrative bureaucracy.
This looks like the place. No, I haven't felt this high-strung since Horizon Point. Just hope he's
I saw
here.
my opportunity, and I took it. I said, Auntie, a moment of your time. Have you any tips for a bottom runner who's lost on the place? I tried my best to urge you.
Niles.
Howdy, Zeb. You look
All full of confidence. I
well.
How do I find
Nebula.
And this is what she said to
Are you gonna talk to me or not?
The old corporate thinking will only leave you sinking. Listen, child, and take it straight from me. This term
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say, you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
Just stand there and introduce me.
Zeb, this is the commander I told you about. One in charge of the Horizon Point mission.
So you're the one responsible for the severity of Niall's injuries. You ordered him to remain behind on a fruitless recovery effort.
You weren't there, you don't know.
No. I only dealt with the bloody aftermath. So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
Aren't you working together to save Arcadia?
That would depend on what vision you have for Arcadia's future. Everyone seems to think they alone know what's best for this colony.
Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
I'll let Niles respond.
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra? Fuck! It's all coming apart.
Maybe you'd rethink Niles' offer to help?
I knew something was wrong. What have you gotten yourself into here, Zeb?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please.
I'm in. I like adventure.
I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
All right, no time to lose. Let's go.
My corporate seal has been
Sneak
revived.
right in.
Soon enough, the
Then
lift
sneak
arrived.
right out.
Our time had come to an end. Antiquity
Making our way to where we are going.
Let's wreck them! Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
productivity, improve morale, and soothe all manner of the listening workforce. Not responsible for night sweats, abnormal bone growth, or prolonged
Ready to
loss of
assist with
alia.
agent's health
Now,
needs.
here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
Round the year of 55, on old South City Drive, a mile beneath the methane ice, way down in the mine, some sugar lit a smoke, forgot the hatch was closed. The blast knocked out the miner's plug, but exposed a mother lode. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Progress costs an arm, a leg, or sometimes even more. But that's what your auto doc discounts for.
Way up jumping that.
Chemical plant bloom, from blood flooded the place. But that manager chance to take. He didn't survive, but now he's got it.
Sneak through here. Sneaky, sneaky.
Though my deals aren't quid pro quo, and my interest rates aren't low, I'll be keeping track till you pay back every single bit you owe. 'Cause I am the uncomplicated loner.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice, building a better Eden, where the skilled and imaginative may rise. Why settle when you can thrive?
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy
lot of
approval
mines.
process our overbearing neighbors employ. Why wait 20 years to market when it can be enhancing people's lives now? As a responsible member of society, I allow you to take part in public product testing, respecting your right to risk a few pesky side effects as an early adopter. At Auntie's Choice, we understand that the market
Standing by
is
with life
dynamic,
support.
efficient, and well suited to the shifting needs of
Careful.
our populace.
Mines
After
are out
all,
here.
that's what unbridled freedom's all about.
Okay, back to business. Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
Sit tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. But we probably ought to tell you there's a side event or two.
Apoplexy, whooping fits, childhood gout.
Unexpected ingress discovered. This path may allow you to bypass many of the bridge's defenses, Commander.
Bloody flux, decrepitude, night terrors, mania, day terrors, melancholy.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. Additional ailments include
Chronic itch, inflammation, night sweats, flatulation, lumbago, mild days, pox, general malaise,
It's a good thing my companions
imbalanced
can't be
tumors,
seen.
dyspepsia. Oh, and one more thing. Insomnia.
Good thing.
I reckon I ought to reconnoiter.
Giving chase.
Agents, prepare for combat.
sleep tight with sweet.
Disagreeable business.
Conscious via any means. You wanna be
Let the pump. Guess not.
it's easy. Just rest your tired head with the sedative. You'll feel dead. Sleep tight with sweet.
Turn around. Thank you.
Wanna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy. Just grab a pill. It's easy. Just rest your tired head with the sedative. You'll feel dead. Sleep tight with sweet dreams.
On this episode of Game Hunter, we take you to the ice cloister.
I'm Pierce Huntley, VP of Xenobiological Exploitation. For the past fiscal year, I've been on a profit safari across the Arcadia system, helping everyone from lower management to members of the board tap into each planet's zoological equity. Every episode, I focus on a different species to tell you the risks. Watch out for its tusks! The rewards. Now this is top shelf mantipillar secretion, and what each animal brings to the table. Auntie Cleo says the universe is full of things that want to kill you, but what doesn't kill you boosts your net worth. This
Like I can
is
get
Big
around
Gain Hunter.
ground. Can I get up it?
Brought to you by Auntie's Choice Immunosol, the right multi-spectrum antibiotics for wildlife interactions gone wrong. I'm freezing my assets off on Cloister, a long-forsaken snowball orbiting Elysium. Everyone knows Cloister's home to the computronic powerhouse known as the Archive. But that ain't the only profit driver here. There, beyond that crevasse, a herd of ursopods. Their hides, heads, and claws are as tough as the tundra. Cautious but feisty. Bearish and bullish. Best keep your distance. Ursopods get awfully scratchy up close. Although some can spit a nasty wad of mucus if provoked from afar. Uh-oh. They've taken an interest in me.
Get up there. Don't jump high enough.
Ursopods are resistant to the cold. Invest in a good plasma weapon if you attempt acquisition. Blasted fingers are about to freeze off. Staff tell me an ice moon would be so cold. They're charging! Get them off me! Get them off! Security team, shoot them! Merciful law, what am I paying you for? Okay, I'm okay. Let's move on to liquidation. Probably the most valuable part of an ursopod is its teeth. Durable, all-purpose, in high demand for crafting applications. Unfortunately, not much else worth leveraging from these creatures. Sure, you can scoop up their thinking parts, sell it for scrap, or break it down for biomass. Do not eat. That should go without saying. Not unless you want to spray the rocks with a biomass. Well, that's all for now. Join me next time as we exploit another habitat, preferably one more tropical, where I can stick a little umbrella in my Anti-Fizzo's Num Rum. Until then, bottoms up to your bottom line.
Next up, something else. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
I'm looking for a meal that doesn't leave me feeling hollow. Don't want to do no cooking, all I want to do is swallow. Hey, here's a fancy can. Wow, it's a real beauty. Let's see what's inside and get back to our duty. Boar's worst, oh boar's worst, it's not the worst unless it's boar's worst, boar's worst, oh boar's worst. Grab a can today. Tongues to sweet meats, lungs to hearts. They use all the tastiest parts. Ears to hocks and rears to tits. Efficient meals means we make more bits. Worst, worst, oh worst, worst. It's not the worst unless it's worst, 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 oh worst.
He cannot be seen.
Grab a can today. Pores, bristles, poke in our gums with their proprietary whisker extraction. Pulverized bones means no tooth crack and crunch. We gobble it down and get back to the action. Oh, howdy. Didn't see you there. You caught us taking 5 between our 10-hour shifts. You know, working the assembly line makes for a powerful hunger. So when we need to relight our thrusters, we don't holy cow fillet big non? No, sir. We crack open a room temp tin of horse first. That's right. Nothing like an instant, soft serving Faro pork paste to boost productivity to full burn from small hours. All right, enough yapping. Time is bits. Back to the factory floor. From snout to tail, it's all included. It ain't the worst till it's extruded. From factory vats into my tummy. New meat base can taste so yummy. Boar's worst, oh boar's worst. It's not the worst unless it's boar's worst. Boar's worst, oh boar's worst. Grab a can today. Don't be a slug. Grab a can and get back on the job with Boar's worst.
Hastening to cover! Recommencing hostilities!
Entertain yourself now. Health benefits available at your request.
east of the landing pad near Broken Spire. The facility's auto-mechanical defenses remain operational and quite lethal. Approach at your own risk, and only if your supervisor can readily replace you upon your likely demise. Well, you heard it here. Best of luck to anyone hull-headed enough to This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
Should be good at speech because I do the till. Used to work the till. And more guns.
Who would guess that tasty flesh was found down in a sewer?
And goats.
I ain't.
Hey.
Employing a thorough, methodical search pattern for our beneficent leader.
The lurkers.
Terminating this. Giving justice. Deserves a look. Forever vigilant. Can't be too far ahead.
Body foul. Body foul. Let's try to get out of here.
Better take a gander.
Alright, let's get across. Get the hell out of here.
Grab a pack of different bread, they're such a tasty treat. You know when you eat Sprat bread, you're eating real good meat.
That goes out to the dedicated employees of the Aggressive Acquisitions Department.
Alright, now we're
Lost.
here.
When you drink Purple Bear tequila.
Figured this ship would have departed by now. You know how Sentinels are. They take their time with traitors and instigators.
Danger.
Tensions, earns reward.
Let's get them over with!
Please.
Just what are they up to?
This unit has been programmed to protect all teammates.
Crisply moving to cover!
Be a good neighbor!
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say which.
Lost him! Restoring the balance!
Let's skip to the blowers!
You are leaking an alarming amount of fluids, Commander.
They hate you!
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is Wireless Free Arcadia. All Auntie's Choice employees, we're receiving word of a mishap at the Audacious Advances Research Lab. An unfortunate leak with an experimental agent. Supervisor Omid Ormsby currently
Back again. Thought we were done for now.
People with medical training preferred.
You again. I heard fighting. What's going on?
We're not Protectorate. We're your ticket out of this hotbox. Esculepe sent us.
Esculepe? Zeb sent you? Wait, you're Niles, aren't you? Count on Zeb to go as far as raising the dead to help. But it's too late.
What do you mean, too late?
I gather you haven't noticed the bodies in the pen here.
Oh. The others don't look like they suffered easy deaths. What happened?
Montelli, damn him! He executed March and Pharaoh outright, ranting about traitors. Then the Consul Sentinel arrived to conduct a preliminary interrogation. She tortured us for information. The others didn't survive her enthusiasm for the work. I'm only here because the Consul wants someone brought back to him, alive. Lucky me.
Zebulon mentioned he needed a cipher. Can I get that from you?
The cipher, right. I managed to memorize it before I was nabbed. 02519W. Should help Zeb decode the intelligence we sent him a whole lot faster.
Alright, we need to find a way to get you out of here.
Kind of you to offer, but I'm not going anywhere.
If you're too hurt to walk, I'm sure the commander and I could...
No, it's not that. I need the Sentinel to take me onto that transport. I want her to think she's won. And then, just as we leave orbit, I'm going to blow her pretty ship to pieces.
Is that the best practice to blow up ships while you're on board?
I'm no martyr. If there was another way to protect Zebulon and our cell, I'd take it. But if I escape, the Protectorate will pursue me, and everyone I care about will be in danger. I'll make it look like an accident. Mechanical failure. When I was being tortured, I saw some frayed wires near the fuel system. With the right spark, I think I can ignite it.
Niles, you're an engineer. What do you think? Will it work?
I have my doubts. Even if she managed to spark a few wires, that ship's bound to have a fire suppression system. It would kick in if there was any real ignition.
What do you propose, then?
Not blowing yourself up, for starters.
You know how relentless the Protectorate is. But if I die, that's the end of it. The Consul will turn his attention elsewhere, and our cause can continue in the shadows. Please, if you can help me sabotage the transport, then help me. We don't have much time.
Might be I could sabotage the transport from the outside. Make it look like negligent maintenance. What do you think, Commander?
Sabotage the transport, Niles.
Yes, Commander. Stay put. Shouldn't take me too long. Done. Won't go into the particulars, but you can trust that ship will blow the moment it hits orbit.
Excellent work. I see why Zebulon liked having you around. I'd say I won't forget how you've helped me, but, well, you know. Tell Zeb what happened, won't you? That it was my decision.
It's my next destination.
And I was at peace with it.
All right, enjoy Oblivion.
What the commander means is, good luck.
Likewise. And thank you both again.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia, the best things in sliced breadwork. Now with 110.
You've returned, but where are the others?
They're all
Hold a
dead.
moment. What's that in the sky? A protectorate transport?
It's a plane. It's a transport. Oh, it's a ball of fire. Supposed to
What in the
leave
blazes was
orbit
that?
first. They didn't make it, I'm sorry.
What do you mean? All of them?
Your team was dead before we arrived, and Audra sacrificed herself to blow up that ship. She's a hero. Suicidal hero.
And you didn't think to dissuade her? Damn it, Niles! Our cause isn't served by more corpses.
You tried. Don't yell at Niles. You tried to reason with her.
You're right. I apologize. Audra was never one for half measures. I know all too well how stubborn she can be. Still, her loss will be felt. Was she at least able to give you the cipher before the end?
Yes, the cipher is blah 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 blah.
I wish the success of this venture had not come at such a terrible cost. But at least it was not for nothing. Perhaps I was mistaken about your commitment to making amends, Niles. Thank you for being true.
Can't fault you for having doubts. But I have changed. I am changing.
I hope you'll both forgive me my earlier disposition. I'm not normally so surly.
So, you should have seen the customers I used to deal with. They had some real spitters. That's how I lost my arms and legs.
Customers? Oh, you mean patrons. And they spit? How unhygienic. I haven't much to reward you with, but take this. It's something I had started on for Niles long ago. Hopefully it fits. This information came at a steep price, but I'll put it to good use. Expect to hear from me should our cause require further assistance from the Earth Directorate's best.
Alright. Good luck, Zebulon. We'll be ready when you need us. Alright, let's go back to the ship. Take
Got time for a
rest.
debrief, Commander?
Have a real
Feels good, don't it? Helping folks like Zeb and Audra hit back against the Protectorate. Almost like being back with the Earth Directorate.
Someone's in good mood.
Yeah. Guess I am. First time in a long time I felt something kin to hope. It's easy to focus on all that's going wrong, but wins ought to be celebrated too.
Alright, last time I celebrated on the job, I ended up making balloon animals until my hands bled. That led up to me losing my arms and legs.
Wait, hold on. You can make balloon animals?
Yeah. Can't everyone?
I must have missed that class during basic.
Well, it's an honor working alongside you, Niles. You're becoming fine agents.
Shucks, Commander. I'm gonna get top-heavy you keep paying me compliments like that. Thanks again for going out of your way to help Zeb. Now I can focus on hunting down the Breeze without feeling like I've got a rabid sprat in my back pocket.
Back to the ship.
And now it's available in mysterious Murky Brown.
That popular favorite was requested by Carlson Fidel, thinking of their family in Halcyon. Let's hope our war of liberation brings the brave employees of said colony the products they need to survive in time. Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.